Go.
All right. As promised or threatened, if you want to think of it that way, I have a moment. This is just a little time where I want to sit back in my little corner and read my little book of stories to you that I have in my life and something that I thought was a little fun, and I hope you enjoy it as well. All right, Alexa. So
We have this entitled buffet, and that's all you gave me. So I have no idea what he's going to say.
that's all I'm going to say. All right. So this is how it starts. We're driving back from Colorado, two couples, us and another couple. We had vacation meeting my sister out there. We're coming back through Iowa, whatever it is. So as I'm going past cornfield after cornfield after cornfield, it's time for us to eat, stay, at a hotel, whatever, overnight.
You're all hungry. You're tired.
Hungry, tired, been nothing but cornfields and flat forever. And signs that say last chance for bathroom for 24 miles. Do you know?
Oh, that's not good. That's never good.
That's bad. So you bring a jar with you on those trips. Now,
not if you're a woman, you don't.
Yeah, right. Then you just got to hang your butt out the window. Then you're saying, okay.
Pretty much. Yeah. That's how it works.
So we find a place. We find a hotel with Super 8 or whatever. We know that's going to be cheap. We're just jacking up for the night. We pull in across the place. There's like another hotel, a nicer hotel with a sign that says seafood buffet on it, big letters, seafood buffet. All right, I'm from Wisconsin, seafood buffet. Hey, let's go do that. All right, park the car, whatever, check in. We walk over, the four of us. They said, well, should we go do this? And I said, well, I'll go look. So I go and look at the buffet. We'll take a quick walk through the line first before we come in and decide to take it. They had crab legs. There was popcorn shrimp. It looked like there was like a seafood lasagna, baked fish, and then you've got the Sunday bar. That looked good. There was a kettle of soup there, one of those cauldron things, you always see at the black ones with the soup in it.
You just seem way too excited about the seafood buffet.
Right. This is great. It was $11.99, so you know how long ago this was probably. So 10 years ago or whatever. So I said, yeah, it looks great. You get the ice cream, you get popcorn. Yeah, got it. All right. So okay, so we go in, we sit down, and the orders, and like, yeah, we're just going to the buffet. All right, go. So head on over to the buffet. Now, as I'm walking up, the little light on the cauldron thing, the soup, is off. So I'm like, what the? Oh, and I pushed in the plug. All right, plug was undone. So I'm like, I wonder how. Yeah, and I stirred it, and it was a little cold. Wasn't like steaming or anything. Whatever cheese soup they have, and let that warm up again. And then I start going through I got through the line. I grabbed the crab legs. As I'm grabbing the crab legs onto my plate, I can feel cold water, and I'm like, well, this shouldn't be cold water. I look underneath, and the sterno that's underneath it are out. The two sternos are out, So I'm like, oh, all right. Well, this is
sounding like I'm gonna walk away.
So I mean, those things are gonna be rubber trying to get into them when I get back to the table. Then I dive into the seafood, one of the pieces of fish, and it's not even breaking apart. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I grab like 3 handfuls of popcorn shrimp. Now I'm on either side of me. We're all looking at this. We're all talking about it as we're going through the line, right? So the fish is underbaked. That's cold. The soup I plugged back in. Me and my buddy that are with, we grabbed a plate full of popcorn shrimp. The girls, they put their plate down and went over to the ice cream sundae bar. Just got a big thing of ice cream, put some sprinkles on it. We go back to the table. Me and my buddy are just eating these popcorn shrimp, just trying to get $12 worth of popcorn shrimp out of this thing.
Do you see this eyebrow raising? I'm waiting for the punchline here.
We're only halfway there, ma'am. We're only halfway there. So the lady comes over. How is your meal going? And I just do one of those. Well, to tell you, I really would like to talk to a manager if it's possible. All right. And I'm not very happy with the product. Oh, what's wrong? And I said, well, several things. I mean, is there someone I would talk to after you? And she's like, well, yeah, let me get the manager. And I said, okay. And the three of them are like, what are you going to do? And I said, I don't know. I'm going to try to get something off. I mean, look, you guys are having ice cream. We've had popcorn shrimp. So then the lady comes back over to me a little bit. She goes, the manager will see you now. And I'm kind of like one of those.
Are you being ushered to royalty? The
I'm like,
manager will see you now.
I don't hear the, you know, I didn't hear that. There was no white steed outside that carried in the manager, you know. So I'm like, so now I go around to the front of the thing, which is kind of like a half wall. You go around the side, so you see the, you know, the dining room on either side, but not really in front of you. And so now I go walking around here, and here's this woman, I swear, size of Venus Williams. All right. Kind of like a Tilda Swinton, kind of, you know, those big girls kind of thing, like you'd expect an Amazon to be. My height, probably shoulders the same as me. And behind her is a guy with his arms crossed, like looking at me, staring at me down. And I'm like, I come across, so already I'm coming around the corner, and I'm like,
so is this like a WWE thing you're getting into?
I don't know. That's what I'm like. Well, you know, right away I thought, you brought backup? My God, I'm already afraid of you. Why would you bring backup? You know, so she's like, well, I understand that there's something wrong with the, you know, the meal. And I go, well, yeah. I said, you know, I came in, the soup wasn't plugged in. I said the sterno was undone. I said it wasn't on. That was cold. I said the fish is undercooked. I said I'm just looking for, you know, some help with the bill, since the girls only ate ice cream and I only had popcorn shrimp with the other guy. And she goes, oh, okay. So she walks out and then walks around to all the people, some people in the you know, the dining area, talks to this person, talks to that. I'm like, you know, okay, what we're talking to. Then she goes over and checks all the things. Well, I got the guy to like the sterno. I plugged in the soup. All right. You know, so things are kind of like good now. I've got them fixed, you know, for everybody. She comes back around and she goes, well, all the regulars seem to think that everything's okay. And I said, well, I said, that's why they're regulars. I said, because they think this is okay, you know, but that would make them the regulars. She goes, well, maybe you don't know what a good fish fry is, a seafood buffet. And I went, now here's where I backed
okay,
up.
wait a minute. You are from Milwaukee, the home of the freaking fish.
I went, I said, listen, lady. I said, I'm from Wisconsin. They pull you out of your mom, slap you on the ass, and put a fish fry in front of you. So don't you dare tell me I don't know what a good seafood buffet was. You're in the middle of cornfields, and you're trying to tell me this is good. It's not. And she goes, well, what would you expect? And I said, well, listen, I said, the child's portion is $9.99. I said, me and the guy ate enough popcorn shrimp. We're probably okay, but at least charge them that amount. And she goes, well, I'll take $1 off of each of the girls. And I gave her my credit card. I said, charge me the full amount. Give the $2 to the waitress. She's the only person who did her job around here. And I went over to the table and I said, we're leaving. And they're like, what? Where are we going? What? And I said, just get up. We're going now. Get up. Let's leave. And we all walked out. I got my card. We walked over to the Super 8 and we ordered a freaking pizza.
And there you go. But you were okay, right? You didn't have food poisoning, right? That was a bonus?
No. But man, I would still be chewing on one of those legs. You know, try to get into that crab leg meat if I, you know, hadn't left that place.
Geez, that's why I went vegan.
So that's a good story, right? That's a good story, right?
That's actually really funny. We've actually done. Do you have a timer in your head? Now, see, I'm going to rant a little bit. Do you have a timer in your head when you go into a restaurant and when the timer goes off, you're kind of like, okay, all right, somebody should be over here now.
Right. And, you know, where are you again? Or, you know, so, yeah, that's why, you know, it's really hard for me to go to anything but buffets or Conejitos, because Conejitos is just as fast as a buffet, you know?
Oh, now, see, I don't like buffets. My husband doesn't like buffets because you don't know how long that's been sitting there and you don't know what they scraped it off of. So I kind of like getting my food, you know.
Oh, a good breakfast buffet like at Machine Shed or something like that, or the Thunder Bay over here. Oh my gosh, I love that stuff.
Well, I have to remember that. I know what to get you for Christmas. I'm gonna get you a gift card to a buffet.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we can stack the bacon on there when we're there, and all the kids are that. My kids are so much into bacon that one of them, the gift I'm getting them is a Baconator type of makes only bacon, like a toaster that makes bacon. Yeah.
Are you serious? That's disgusting. Like
Well,
really
it's healthy.
disgusting.
It drips it all into the tray below, so it must be healthy bacon.
No.
All right. What? No.
What?
What? No.
I'll have to tell you. I have a couple of vegan restaurant stories we'll go over sometime because yeah, we've had some issues at vegan restaurants too, so we'll have to do those one time. But yeah.
All right. Well,
So
that was my moment. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed it.
I love it. You are the best storyteller, so that's really fun.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Hypocritical fans. Again, if you stayed for this one and came up, and I'll probably have this released a couple of days after our original one, just to move things, in the middle and keep it stringing along.
Oh, they get published right away. That's
yeah, I know. But
YouTube
yeah,
works,
we really don't promote them until later.
Okay,
right.
You're going to promote it later.
I'll promote it later. All right. Well, thank you, Alexa, for listening to the story. Thank you, people at Hypocritical. If you like,
we love Milwaukee.
All right, guys. Bye again.
All right. Hey, wait. We got to do our high five.
High five. That's
signature.
Your moment.
We got to do our high five signature. Yay. Bye, everybody.